car collision eastbound on the I-80. Traffic is backed up in both directions.
Commuting to work is never easy.
There must have been an accident somewhere close by.
It's just part of the daily grind.
Traffic is a major problem in California and many parts of the world. I think that our highways have reached capacity, so you can't build many more freeways. That's certainly true for California. So you really have to do something else.
The San Francisco Bay Area is beautiful, but with 6 million registered vehicles, traffic here, not so much.
This is one of the major feeders of the freeway in Berkeley. And as you can see in front and in fact behind me, the entire block is completely backed up.
One day while stuck in a jam, Alex Bayen got to thinking.
What would happen if you had the opportunity to divert people from one freeway to another? Would you be able to decongest that freeway? What if you were able to limit the number of people entering a freeway at a given time? Would that make traffic flow smoother on that freeway? So now we're getting into the toll area.
This engineering and computer science prof knows there's a powerful tool in everyone's hands, the ubiquitous cell phone.
Practically everybody on the road has a cell phone today, and so that enables us to collect a lot of data.
The task? Collect all that information so one day your smartphone can help program local traffic lights in real time. He's working with a team at University of Berkeley to come up with a sophisticated computer program.
So what are we talking about today? What are the items?
Today, they need to iron out a few details.
That's the source of the data, and so what do you do with it?
First, we have to map it to the road network.
If they plan to have this up and running by the end of the year, they had better step on it.
GPS isn't perfect. You have to do some tricky calculations to find the true path of the taxi.
Exactly.
All those tweets and text messages people send during their commute will also be crunched through the program, identifying keywords.
With our social media analysis, we're able to actually anonymously indicate where people feel good or bad or positive or negative about their travel as they go through their commute.
Of course, he's referring to the messages your passenger is sending.
Move further to the west.
Everything could be collected in real time, crunched through a computer program that predicts how traffic will move later on. Here at Traffic Control Central, they'll react to that future scenario. Signals can be instantly and continuously monitored to keep the roads moving.
If you're able to hold back just a small number of people, you can improve the traffic conditions of everybody on a particularly busy freeway.
For instance, if 5 cars are held back for 30 seconds at 30-second intervals, everyone wins, even those who have to wait.
In fact, we have some results from just the last couple of days that show this happening.
I'm taking the train tomorrow.
It's all part of the plan to get traffic moving. Already there are freeway entrance lights in place, but Bayen's plan is the first in the world that would see those lights constantly changed based on future needs.
What creates the major problems on the freeways is the fact that you have choke points, and at these points, the excess demand creates drastic congestion, and that creates even more massive consequences.
The Bay Area is choking, though you wouldn't know it today. Only 9 bridges serve the city. This one alone handles up to 280,000 cars a day.
We bring in 22 lanes into 5 lanes before crossing the bridge. So that in itself is a major undertaking.
Traffic control keeps watch on more than 1,000 kilometers of freeway. The deputy district director is eager to see Bayen's program in action.
We are looking for dynamic ways of collecting data. We're looking for innovative of collecting data. And Professor Bayen's research is very applicable to that.
It's all about making it easier for the drivers.
The technology needs to be incorporated into our everyday tools such as computers, cell phones, vehicles, and the roadway infrastructure itself.
So now you can see these mergers.
Bayen is confident he'll have a workable program in place soon. Maybe one day jams like this could be a thing of the past.
So this is a typical scene here in the Bay. You have at least 4 different freeways merging into a single point.
Until then, drivers will just have to suck it up.
More or less everybody has to go through this, and that creates all this friction.
Sitting in traffic always seems longer than it is, but when the view's this good, it's hard to complain.